What's going on, everybody? This is Lewis of the Way It Kicks channel, back again with another video for you guys. And I'm dropping this one today because it is September 3rd, and that means some new policy updates from GOAT has gone into effect as of today. And I wanted to go ahead and create a video, kind of break this down a little bit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it right now. All right, y'all, so this is the email that I've received from GOAT. Got this actually 11 days ago. And if you're a GOAT member, you probably got this email too, but overlooked it, you know, as like some type of junk mail or whatever. But I think you might be very interested in some of these policy updates because it concerns different ways now you can return items to GOAT. In any case, let's go ahead, dive into it. It says here, as part of the commitment to continually improve the experience on GOAT, we plan to update our policies in an effort to give all GOAT members more flexibility over their purchases. Now, the thing is everything I'm about to talk about here went into effect as of today, September 3rd. And then there's still going to be another update that's going to come out in October, but we'll get to that here shortly. More ways to return. So you will now have 3 ways in which you can initiate a return: standard return, we list the item for sale on your behalf, or you list it. Now, you want to pay attention to these different ways in which you can go about doing this because it can affect your pockets and your decision making pretty significantly. First up, it says standard return. Return your items and receive a refund. For items that you wish to return for a refund, your refund amount will be the total item minus the return shipping costs. A restocking fee ranging from 15 to 25% in any priority processing if applicable. Your refund will be provided in the form of GOAT credit. As a reminder, GOAT credit provided as part of a refund expires exactly 1 year after issuance unless otherwise specified. Pay attention to some of this wording that they're using on here and why they're highlighting GOAT credit. It'll make more sense a little later on, but here, just taking a quick look, it does say here that 15 to 25%, okay, restocking fee for your item. So let's just say the item was $100. Basically saying they're going to take $20 from you, and now it's at $80. Okay, 15 to 20%. Not sure how they're going to basically quantify as to what's 15% up to 20% worth. Doesn't say any of that. Just let you know this is what it's going to be. Plus shipping, plus, you know, any other applicable fees. Basically the hidden costs is what they're talking about. Moving on from that, we list the item on your behalf. If you would like us to list the item on your behalf, you must return your item to us. Upon receipt, we will price, activate, and manage your listing. Once sold, we will deposit the earnings into your account in the form of GOAT credit. The amount credited will equal the item price minus shipping costs. A restocking fee of as low as 5% in any priority processing if applicable. You will not be charged a commission nor seller fee for items sold on your behalf. So if you send it into them, they'll knock off some of the fees, but in exchange for that, they are going to be handling the price point at which your item is going to be sold on GOAT. You don't have any control over that. They're going to price the item at a price point they feel as though will get it to sell more than likely the fastest. Not the best, the fastest, because they want items constantly moving. You also have to understand here, if your item doesn't sell within 60 days, we will initiate the standard return process and provide you a refund in the form of GOAT credit. There it is, highlighted once again, GOAT credit. We'll get to that, like I said, but you got to understand this. You can send it into them, they can manage the listing, but let's say you bought an item at $200, okay? You decide once you get the item, like, I want to return these, but I want them to manage it for me so I don't get hit over the head with fees. Well, the market could have went down on the item at that point, right? So now, what are they going to do? They're going to make sure that your item probably going to sell the fastest by making it the lowest offered item in terms of costs are concerned to whoever decides to buy it. Very important thing you got to pay attention to. Moving on here, it does say you list. All right, now list the item yourself. For items you want to return but choose to list yourself, you will not be charged a commission fee so long as your item sells within 60 days of being return. Now this is very important because it's different than just listing an item on GOAT. You have to designate that this is an item you've already purchased and you are returning it to GOAT, but you're returning it in the form of you are actually listing it, because we all know when you sell items on GOAT that there is a little fee that they take off the top for doing so. But in this case here, if you're going to handle the listing, they're not going to get you with all those extra kind of fees, at least not all of them. But let me continue. It says here, all earnings made from your sale will be deposited into your account and available to spend or cash out. Now, it's interesting the wording here because they keep mentioning GOAT credit. As you can see, it's highlighted in yellow. But when it comes to the U list, they're not necessarily saying it that way. But here's the thing, with GOAT credit, you can always cash out, and it's like a 3% fee for cashing out your GOAT credit. So I pretty much think it's just a marketing ploy that they're using when they're presenting that option to make it seem like the best option, and really it is the best option, you know what I mean? But again, I think that it's kind of some word salad that they're using there to try to trip you up. In any case though, it does say here, for items you choose to list instead of return, you will still be provided a shipping label to send your item to GOAT. Once the item has been reviewed by our specialist, you will be able to price and activate your listing. Why are they talking about specialists? Because they're still going to run it through an authentication process. It does say here though that this feature will be available come October of 2024. So that's the new feature. I'm saying it'll come out next month. But it also says here, more time to return. We have extended the time in which you need to initiate a return from 3 to 7 days. Doing so allows you more time to decide if you'd like to keep your item or return it using one of the methods outlined above. Definitely a lot to digest there with the new return policy updates from GOAT. Now, GOAT's one of the platforms that I actually use a lot. And no, I'm not sponsored by GOAT or anything like that. Just letting you know I do use the platform. GOAT to me is probably one of the better platforms out there due to the fact that not only can you get new sneakers, but you also have the option of getting some used sneakers as well at a really great discounted price. In any case, guys, if you are in need of sneaker cleaning items, make sure you go ahead in the description below, click on my link, use my promo code WYK26 to save yourself off 10% on all your Rejuvenator cleaning needs. Make sure down there in the comment section, you let me know what you guys think about these policy updates there from GOAT. Are they good? Are they bad? Do you not use GOAT? Do you use GOAT? Let me know. I'm here for all parts of that conversation. And please smash that like button for me. If you're new to my channel, thank you for tapping in. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop one of these videos. This is Lewis of the Way Your Kicks channel, reminding you to be true, stay in the moment, and don't forget, every day is a great day to wear your kicks.